Right, who's going next?
What do we want to do?
Right.
Do you want to do your trivia next, Connor?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you asked me to do the 10 or so questions, so I've got those here. Sort of varying degrees all over the place. Hopefully they're not too dry. But yeah, I'm happy to go ahead with my questions if you want.
More intelligent, because I'm pretty stupid.
Let's go for it. See if I can actually win a round.
We'll see. Like I said, I went on, got like a bunch of random questions that sort of come to mind. You know, a few topical things, other things sort of a bit more just random, but we'll see. Okay, right, so it's just sort of I'll have an answer for each one and maybe like a little cool fact that sort of follows up behind it, which I found out while I was doing it. So yeah, let's see how we go. So one of these things that came to mind this week, I didn't know this. What is the name of a male duck?
A male
Is there a
duck.
difference?
Yeah, yeah.
What? I thought a duck was just a duck.
That's what I thought.
So a male duck is a shoe, is it?
No.
A shoe?
Oh.
Where'd you get that from?
There's a male. There's a bird that's called a shoe.
We're just going to go down this route. Is it flip flop?
No,
I have no idea.
It's definitely
I didn't even. No, I have no idea. I couldn't even guess. I have no idea. I didn't realise.
Yeah,
is it duck?
So, male...
Is it duck?
No,
It's a trick question.
Females and males are called two different things. So, the male duck is actually known as a drake.
Drake.
Never heard that.
I should know.
Yeah.
I should have known that. There's
What, from Harry
dinosaurs
Potter?
called drakes.
What's that got to do with a duck?
Oh, right.
Because the male was called a drake. And birds come from dinosaurs, isn't it?
Just piecing it together, Jamie. You just carry on as you are.
Just putting that puzzle together, Dan. Putting that puzzle together.
But the thing is, the females are just known as hens, so you know, not much different from like your chickens and stuff like that. But yeah, there you go.
See, I would have thought hen.
Okay.
I wouldn't. I thought
Yeah.
duck.
Girl duck, boy duck.
Exactly. Yeah.
So this one's a bit more topical from sort of recent times. So, who is known as the father of the atomic bomb?
Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Pull back.
First name?
Peter. I don't know. Arthur. Alfred.
No. No.
I can't remember. I should know
Yeah,
that. The
any
film
guesses?
was great, but I can't remember. No.
Communist.
Communist Oppenheimer.
Well, that's what the whole
Right.
film is being accused of, isn't he?
Oppenheimer. No. Robert Oppenheimer, but yeah.
Robert. I knew it was a generic white person name.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, little cool fact for you. When I looked this up, especially just to make sure I got it right, because I imagine the listeners are going to fact check this. Enrico Fermi is also known as the father of the nuclear age, so not something to get mixed up, because I definitely did.
All right.
But
Yeah.
there you go. Okay, this one you should be able to get. In boxing, what is the name of the person who treats cuts when boxers need it?
Cutman.
Is it really? I thought Jamie was just being facetious.
No, it is Cutman.
It's like, what's the man that puts the gloves on the boxer? Glove man.
He's actually called the
Glove
Glover,
man. Glove man.
No,
And
the
then
ref
the man
watches
that
them put the
puts the
gloves
robe
on,
on,
normally.
robe man. I didn't know that. I have no idea. I've never thought myself to ask. You know what I mean? I just thought he was like a medic or something.
The only reason I know
Yeah,
it is because
yeah,
Tyson Fury's dad wasn't allowed to coach Tommy Fury So he had to be his cut man in one of his fights for one of the American fights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
I've learned 3 new things now.
For a bonus point, either one of yous, do you know who the most famous cut man is in the industry?
No.
Jack, John, Pete.
You weren't far off with Jack. So there's a guy called Jacob
Jack
Duran.
Cutman. Oh.
His name's Jacob Duran.
Jacob.
He's quite a famous one. His nickname is Stitches, and at the moment he's quite famous in like the UFC and World Extreme Cage Fighting world. So, yeah.
That's a stupid question, but they don't stay
the
the same cut man for everyone, right? Like, there's not one certain guy they stay with forever. It's just a cut man for whoever.
No, there's cut men in corners.
Yeah,
like, you'd have guys in your corner, and they would have a cut man as well.
Oh, fair enough.
But yeah, he sort of does like a lot of UFC fights and stuff like that. But he's also worked for like Klitschko as well. So yeah.
Yeah, I recognise the name, but I would never have guessed it.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Okay, this one's for you, Dan. On average, how many hours a day do pandas eat?
Well, they ain't fucking, so I'd say like 12 hours of eating, 12 hours of sleeping.
Pandas eat, I would say...
Good guess there.
Oh, really?
Is it really?
12 hours a day, yeah.
Fucking hell. Look at that. See what I mean? Logic.
See, for someone that hates them as much as you do, Dan, you know a lot about them.
Hey, they always say that the things you fear or hate, you know the most about. But you got it. That's the only 3 things. But like, he ain't eating anything, and he ain't got no predators, and he ain't fucking. I mean, what are you going to fill your day with?
Well, my Jack Russell's got in that exact same position, and he sleeps 23 hours of the day.
He barks the other hour.
Yeah. During my podcast.
Yeah. Brilliant.
That's it.
Oh, there he is there.
So yeah, there you go. The reason they eat 12 hours a day, not just the fact that they can't get any. The problem with bamboo is it's the worst food that they could possibly eat. So over the thousands of years of evolution, for some reason they've decided that eating bamboo is a good idea, but they have to basically eat 38 kilograms of bamboo just to get the nutritional value they need to survive. So, you know,
Jesus Christ!
got to spend 12 hours.
I feel like all of this is just proving my point that they're just trying to just end it. You know what I mean? They're just like, I'm just going to eat bamboo. It's got no nutritional fat, and it hurts my teeth and my gums. And when I poo, it comes out in splinters. But I'm still going to eat it for 12 hours a day, every day. But they're cute, so we'll keep them alive. It's fine.
That's it. Okay.
I've got to give up on the pandas because I'm upsetting listeners.
So we've got that one. Okay, this one's a bit more of a history, geography one. In the UK, what is the only city that is a UNESCO World Heritage Site?
I don't even know what that word means.
UNESCO?
Yeah, that's so UNESCO is like the world governing organisation behind it. Basically, what city's got like protected heritage status?
Oh, that's a good question. It wouldn't be something as stupid as like London. That's too obvious, isn't it?
Feels like London would be too obvious. Would it be York?
It's not York.
St Albans.
St Albans?
No, but think of a bigger type of St Albans.
Milton Keynes. Can't be Milton Keynes. It's not a heritage site. It's built in the 80s.
No.
Milton Keynes is nothing. Milton Keynes is nothing like St Albans.
Bigger St
Albans.
Albans.
A city as well.
Bath is more like St Albans.
Well, Harpenden.
You got it. Bath. No, Dan got it. Bath.
No.
Bath.
What?
Yeah,
sick. That was just a fucking
Is that because of the Roman baths?
Absolutely. Yeah.
How weird is it that I brought that up earlier about my mum?
Mm-hmm.
Can't believe I got that. That's a complete fluke.
So that's it. So it's been a UNESCO World Heritage Site for 36 years. mainly known because of the Roman baths it's got, the Royal Crescent and the Bath Abbey cathedral, basically. So, yeah, it's the only UK city that's an entire heritage site.
What annoys me about Bath, yeah, is the people from Bath don't pronounce Bath as Bath. They pronounce
Bath.
it as Bath. I'm from Bath.
Yeah.
Trying to piss me off.
Go take a bath.
Yeah.
It's
That's
a
it.
bath. I'm going for
It's
a
a
bath.
bath, guys. It's a bath.
Well, that's the classic
It's spelt bath though.
north and south, isn't it? King's English, I suppose it is now. You know, who says it correctly? The Southerners or the Northerners? I don't know.
Dan.
Dan
says everything.
Dan
Dan
definitely
says
doesn't pronounce
Dan
anything
says
correctly.
everything.
He pronounces
Everything he
Argos
pronounces.
as Argus.
Dan pronounces everything correctly.
He lost the
Argos.
argument on that.
I've not lost nothing.
Yes,
Nothing
he
has been
did.
proven yet. No, it's not.
Connor, the amount of emails we got.
I
over the
told
Argus.
you I haven't lost. I just haven't won yet. That's what it is.
We're mid-battle.
Oh man, yeah, that was a classic. That was, as soon as he said it, I kind of went, "What?"
Argos. It's so much easier to say it.
Even the people that tried
think-
backing down up just
Exactly.
couldn't even keep with it as well. It was just making me laugh. And,
Everyone
That's it,
I
man.
know
Yeah.
except you two says it Argos.
That's because you're living in Scotland.
Yeah, because Scottish are better. They know how it is. They speak properly.
Even you know that's a lie.
My
think-
people.
I think what I'll say though for the matter is I do miss Index, Dan. I do miss Index. Great place.
Index was better. I just can't believe that Argos bought them over.
That's it.
But
yeah.
Jamie wouldn't know that because
Never, still no recollection of Index. I
Jamie
even
knows
googled
nothing.
them.
It was it was in Littlewoods, wasn't it? And it was just like this random desk in the middle of Littlewoods. In there,
It was next to. Was it? Is it now a Burger King now? That site where it was. I'm sure it was a Burger King now. I've been to town in ages.
possibly. Yeah,
Yeah, because
I'll give you some advice, Dan.
the Burger King was TK Maxx. It is now. That's where the Burger King used to be. It used to be a downstairs. Used to
Yeah.
love that Burger King.
Do you know I was watching some illegal Australian sports the other day, and not the sport wasn't illegal. I was watching football, but it was an illegal channel on someone's dodgy stick, and fucking Burger King, yeah, in Australia is called Mighty Joe's. No one told me that.
I don't know that.
Well,
No, it's crazy.
I know they've still got Woolworths.
Apparently, Woolworths coming back. People keep threatening it. I haven't seen one yet.
Just all the thieves
well,
would be coming out
Wilkinson's-
again.
If Wilco's can come back,
Wilkinson's
anybody
fucking
can come
him.
back, right?
Mm.
All right. Okay, next question for all those dog lovers out there. What is the most common dog breed in the UK?
A pug.
It's not a dog.
I would like
Is
to
it
say
not?
Jack Russell.
Jack Russell is the second most popular.
Oh, Labrador.
I see pugs everywhere.
Labrador. So I'll give you that. Labrador
It is the
Retriever,
Labrador.
But yeah, Labrador.
Fucking
Yeah.
Andrix puppy.
That's what Connor's got. Connor's
That's
got a is Misty. She's black though. She ain't an
Yeah.
Andrex puppy.
Like,
Yeah.
Just want to
no,
be a
she's
pug.
just.
Do you know what the pug came on that list?
No,
Blonde,
no.
yellow.
The only close one that I did get. So the question kind of jumped. Most common would be the Labrador, but the most popular at the moment is actually a French Bulldog, followed by a Cockapoo.
Yeah, I was about to say, where my old flat was, that was the demographic. Everyone was getting French Bulldogs and Cockapoos, and the two breeds Rocco hates are French Bulldogs and Cockapoos. So he used to attack every single one in the area.
Is that because he felt threatened as a minority?
I'm starting to think that way. I think he was trying to start some kind of movement, but there was no one else to follow him.
Good hell.
Dog just being fucking racist.
But got myself a racist dog. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
I am convinced Rocco's
There you go.
racist, because I was watching. I can't remember if I said this on the podcast, but one of my favorite Christmas films ever is Gremlins,
Oh, I love Gremlins.
and Rocco reacts to animals on TV. So I was scared that he was going to react to the fucking Gremlins in it because they make weird sounds and they're cute and fluffy for half of the film anyway. And then I was watching it, and do you know at the beginning where the guy's dad is trying to buy a pet?
Mm.
That's how he gets Gizmo, innit? And he walks into the old Chinese man's fucking place, and like you can hear Gizmo going wee wee wee, like doing that. I was thinking Rocco's going to lose it. I'm going to have to turn. As soon as you see the Chinese fella kicked off, innit? Kicked the fuck off. That's the only Chinese man he's ever seen, and he was racist towards him. So unfortunately, I do have a racist dog.
My old dog Rex, he was a German Shepherd cross border collie, and he was as timid as they come. And for some reason, he had something against tall people and fluorescent jackets and tires. I don't know why. We convinced ourselves that a really tall bloke wearing a fluorescent jacket used to beat him up with a tire before we got him because he was a rescue dog. Because as soon as he saw any one of those items, he would absolutely lose his shit. And we couldn't explain why. So we just rationalised that that's what happened to him.
Connor, was it Rex or was it Misty that keeps taking down taking down the curtains in your kitchen?
So it was actually, there was Boomer. Boomer was a Labrador crossed with a German Shepherd, and he used to jump off the top stair onto Rex's back when he saw him, and he used to just destroy everything. He used to dig up the plant pots. He used to rip. He didn't pull the curtains off the walls, but he destroyed them. And when we had a Christmas tree up, we couldn't have a Christmas tree up because of him. But Misty, what she did was in the beginning when she had like the anxiety of being left alone, she used to pull the curtains down, and eventually she ripped the curtain, the wood batten that runs along the wall. She actually ripped the curtain off the wall with the wooden batten. So I came in one day because I left my laptop at home, and I got to work and I was like, fuck. So I went back and I'd left her 20 minutes, and she did that. She ripped it off the wall. So when I came in, she was doing the sad dog act, and I just started fucking terrorizing her. I was like, what the fuck do you think you're doing? Like, what? I'd left you for fucking 20 minutes. Like, what the hell happened? And she was just giving me like the look and stuff like that. And the worry is if it fell on her head and hit her in the head and stuff like that, you get more of a fright than anything else. But in the end, she grew out of the anxiety, thankfully. Oh man, the thoughts just going through your head because she's a puppy.
It fucking cracked me up because like I was at work. And Joe was in a bad mood, and I was like, "What's up, Joe?" And he was like, Misty's fucking pissed me off." I was like, "Oh, what did he do? What did she do?" She's like, "They only ripped the fucking curtains off the wall." I was like, "What?" The dog's ripped the whole curtain down.
Yeah. I sent him a photo. I was like, "Look what."
He had to like reinforce it and put it back up.
Yeah, it's screwed into the ceiling now. But she grew out of that. Thankfully, she just sleeps while we're out now. But we try not to leave her too long. But yeah, she's pretty good now. Yeah,
that's good.
Good old dog. Okay. Next question. What we got here is nice, easy film question, hopefully. So, what is the name of the group in The Hangover called?
Oh,
the group.
So Alan's the guy who names them, basically.
Oh fuck! No, I ran a blank.
Is it the Brady Bunch?
No, it's He names them after a group of animals.
What's a group of animals?
Llamas.
No.
That's not a group of animal. That's an animal.
Oh, he names them like in a plural name for a murder, is it? A murder of crows.
So you've
I
got
love
like a
this.
murder
Jamie
of
just throws out
crows and
anything.
like a gaggle of geese and stuff
Gaggle.
like that, but he
That.
called them something.
What's the flock? And
Oh, was it the wolf pack?
Yeah, wolf pack.
There you go. There you go.
llamas?
Llamas, yeah. I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know what
Dan.
llamas
That's
called.
me. Literally, that's how my brain works. Now I'm just throwing. I just fire stuff and see if it sticks.
And I just sit there in silence until my brain like connects. I'm like, what?
It's like I can't deal with the silence, so I just start shouting words.
So
I haven't seen that
a
film in
group of
ages,
llamas
man.
is just called a herd.
Oh, that's a shame. It would be cool to have a weird name for them.
I mean, llama's pretty weird anyway.
Yeah, but you'd be like, oh, look, there goes like the,
Herd.
I don't know, cauldron of llamas.
God. Oh, fucking hell.
Okay. Next question. Cauldron. Oh dear. Okay, this one's a bit more of a thinker, but shouldn't be too much.
Oh, God.
So, you know how some months have 30 days and others have 31? How many have 28?
All of them.
One. What? February, innit?
Yeah, but every month has 28.
Yeah, but I thought he meant the only one that has 28 and then it changes to another month.
No.
But this
No,
is a
the
conundrum.
question, some have 30 days and others have 31. How many have 28?
Oh, yeah.
Still
Oh, yeah.
That's a trick question, isn't it? Because you're not like there's many answers there. I think I'm right. This is why I don't play Trivial Pursuit because I'm right.
I love Trivial Pursuit.
Fucking hate it. Everything about it.
I get so
Just
angry.
it makes me feel stupid. Yeah. Well, is it the trick one that Jamie, or is it actually February?
No, it is. It's all of them. All months have 28 days.
That's
I
not
know
trivia.
that because I've
That's
done
like
that to someone.
yeah.
I've said
That's
that to someone.
what do you call it? What do you call that?
More like a riddle.
Riddle.
Riddle. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking factorial. Factorial. Is that the word?
Well, that's why you got to have this conceptual mind with the cauldrons of fucking llamas and shit going on, Dan.
I just haven't got a machine gun of a brain that just fires anything.
Fires or misfires, we don't know.
But yeah, just that's it. Nice, straightforward. Thought I'd throw that little bit of a curveball in there. Okay, this one's quite a common one, but let's see how you get on. What is the capital of Australia?
Fuck's sake. Melbourne.
It's
Sydney. Perth.
I know it's not. I know it. Is it like Albury or something?
So you're going with Albury, and Dan, you're going with Melbourne.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I said 3 there. I'm doing a Jamie.
Well, okay, no, none of them are the capital. Fancy another go?
Oh.
I know
What's
it's
that?
somewhere that doesn't sound like any of them. It begins with like A or U or something.
Uganda.
You can't. Oh man, I've known this question
It's
before because it's annoyed me.
Yeah, so it's not A or U or Uganda.
Oh fuck! Right,
I was
okay,
close
I'm
there,
totally
wasn't
fucked then. O.
Oh.
No, I'll get
You're
you
just
want a hint?
saying letters. I'm just going to say words.
Begins with C.
Oh man,
C. Cyprus.
it's like Cubria, Cubria. It ends in it ends in Y. It ends in Y.
Where'd you go?
Cambria.
Cumbria. Cambrian.
Oh, what the
You're
fuck
not
is it
far
called,
off,
man?
Jamie. It doesn't end in Y, but you're not far off.
Oh my, what?
This is making me laugh.
Cambere.
Come here.
Almost. Canberra.
Oh, what? Canberra. I fucking knew it, man. I fucking knew it. It took me a few attempts to get there. I started on O, and I got there. I ended up on an account. I knew it was something that I didn't like the name of.
So what Dan sort of said was obviously Sydney and Melbourne. So the fun fact about this one is that it actually was Sydney, but because the Australians were having arguments with Melbourne over who was actually the capital, they decided to say, "Ah, fuck it, we'll just build another city and we'll make that the capital," and that's why Canberra was made.
That's a big fuck you, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you can't agree, then you're just neither of you having it. I'm just gonna make something else. All right.
Do you know the Australian Army is the
That's
only
it.
army to lose to a bird? They lost
What-
to the
what
dodo.
bird?
Emu, yeah.
The dodo?
Emu.
I thought it was the
For
emu.
fuck's sake.
Yeah, it was the emu. Yeah, they got overrun with emus.
I have no words for that. Don't even have jokes for it.
They're nasty bastards, man.
Well, an army is supposed to be a
I would
nasty
snap
bastard.
its neck and put it on the fire.
Get Peter as well.
Oh,
Peter's
yeah.
behind them.
But you started naming quite a few of them, to be honest, Dan. So that in the mainland Australia, or the States, they've got the 7 sort of pseudo capitals of each of them. So you've got Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Adelaide. There's Hobart in Tasmania, and then I can't remember the other 2 now. But basically, each
Uganda.
territory is so large that they have their own pseudo capital. But mainland Australia is Canberra. Yeah, big fucking place, man. Okay, next one. Most popular console of all time. Games
Console?
that is.
Atari.
Yeah,
Did I get that?
not the Atari, no.
I was like, fucking bang.
The PlayStation 2.
It was the PlayStation 2.
What a piece of shit.
Way.
I was always an Xbox person.
I think I'm an
Get a
Xbox
point,
person,
Dan.
but I think what it was is PlayStation was by itself for a little while, wasn't it? It didn't have Xbox for a while.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, to try and get a point, Dan, what is the second most popular console of all time?
That'd be the Xbox then after that, wouldn't it?
It's not the Xbox.
That's not really. You got to say something like PlayStation 3. That'd be really fucking annoying, wouldn't it?
Nintendo 64.
Not Nintendo 64, but you're along the right lines with Nintendo.
Oh, well, like
Sega
Super
Mega Drive.
Nintendo.
Neither of those 2.
What?
Dreamcast.
No.
I
Rest in
fucking
peace.
love my Dreamcast. And the Sega Saturn. Sega Saturn was fucking quality.
What is it called? The Wii.
Not the Wii, no.
Every
gonna
cunt
say,
bought the Wii and never
That's
used
a
it.
piece of shit, that fucking
Everyone
that
bought
console
one,
was
though, didn't
fucking
they?
useless.
Everyone had it on that Christmas
I love
and
that
never
console.
used it.
Fucking terrible. What
You
about a
played
Game
Wii
Boy?
Bowling once
I
and then
managed-
never played the fucker again.
You got to love a Game Boy.
I managed to convince my dad to get a Nintendo Wii for his birthday. He actually bought it as well. No. You're along the right lines, Dan, with a Game Boy, but think more recent.
Oh,
The Switch.
Not the Switch, a little bit earlier than the Switch. Think handheld, but smaller.
PlayStation, PSP.
That was a fucking.
No.
That was a wreck. That was.
No, you remember you're along the right lines with Nintendo, so stick with Nintendo, but think handheld.
Game Boy Advance.
Oh,
Game Boy DS.
Aaron had it. Yeah, DS.
There you go. Yeah, you got it, Dan.
I had one of them. Yeah, I had all the handheld Nintendos.
Yeah.
Nerd
My
like
brother
that.
was obsessed with it for about 10 years, man. Didn't fucking put the cunt down.
That was a great
Mario
console.
64, man. Yeah.
So, PlayStation 2 was released in the year 2000, and year to date has sold 158 million units. And Nintendo DS was second place with 154 million. So, just goes to show well popular.
I suppose because Xbox didn't come round to the PlayStation 3. Or was it out during the PlayStation 2?
Yeah.
The Xbox
Yeah.
came out after the PlayStation, but everybody had a PlayStation 2. Everybody did.
Yeah. Xbox 360. Love it.
I had the
Yeah.
first Xbox and it was a massive black X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was massive. It
Yeah.
was like a fucking. You could have took out a small fucking family with it.
The
Oh, man, it was
home
great.
screen on the old Xbox was so fucking good.
Mm.
But so,
Mhm.
yeah.
It was like.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So
Brilliant.
the 360 was the one that kind of kicked the PlayStation 3's ass back in the day, and then for some reason Microsoft decided to double down on like if you remember the Kinect,
Oh
for
yeah,
some
that was crap.
reason they doubled down on that one. So when the Xbox One came out, it started to suffer quite a bit against the PlayStation 4, and now I think it's more of a PlayStation 5 thing because of the exclusives and all that.
They've overtook, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah. All right. So that's
How
basically the end
many
of the
more
trivia.
questions have you got?
I got one more, which was a bonus one that I came up with just before the show. Uh, this one again's for you, Dan. Who invented the idea of time travel?
Jamie.
Baron
Baron
Trump.
Trump. I don't know, but it's probably like Einstein or something, or Stephen Hawking.
It was the guy who was
Nice.
behind the books to the time traveller, wasn't it? I can't remember what his name
Yep,
is.
it was a writer. Yep.
H.
So
Holmes.
yeah, not too far. It was H.G. Wells.
H.G. was
He uh,
ah.
he
Should burn
wrote
in hell.
he wrote the book The Time Travel Machine, 1985. So yeah, he was the reason why he gives you so much triggering responses there, Dan. It's his fault.
I know what my answer to the email tomorrow is going to be now. Then
H.G. Wells is also known as Baron Trump.
he wishes.
Yeah, that's it. That was all the questions.
Awesome.
So Jamie won that one. Didn't do too bad,
Yeah,
Dan, to be honest. But yeah, Jamie had that one.
I'll
I
take the
won a
panda
game.
question.
I did the thing.
I'll take the
I
panda
did the
question.
thing.
That'd be it. Right.